Good evening, boys and girls. This is Mr. Jackson with this week's edition of Tuesday Tales with Mr. Jackson. This week, boys and girls, I have the privilege of reading to you a book called The Bully. It is written and illustrated by Jennifer Sattler. Before we begin reading, boys and girls, I want you to consider the question of what is a bully. Now, we've talked about here in school many times of what constitutes bullying, all of those things. And so as we look at this main character, I want you to think of what actions of this main character constitutes a bully. Okay, are we ready to read? All right. Bully lived in a full pond of lilies. And he wanted the lilies all to himself. "Hey, you," shouted Bully. "Oh, hello," said the snail. "Have you tasted these lilies? They're delicious." "Well, they're delicious and they're mine." "Ah, what a glorious scent," said a nearby dragonfly. "It's just heavenly." "Hey, you, get out of my pond." "But I was just enjoying these marvelous smelling lilies," said the dragonfly. "Their smell is the most marvelous, marvelous and mine." "Hey, bee, stop touching those flowers. They're mine. But these lilies love it when I tickle them," said the bee. "No," croaked Bully. "Those delicious, marvelous smelling, tender lilies are mine. Everybody out." And he meant everybody, even the smallest fly. Bully finally had the lilies to himself. He made himself a crown, and he ate until his tummy ached. He slept on a new pile of lilies every night. Soon there was only one lily left. "I'll keep this for myself," said Bully. To no one. "I don't want anyone to smell it or to touch it or to taste it. It's mine." So he sat on it. The bee flew in. "Excuse me, Bully," said the bee, "but you're squashing that flower. So what are you going to do about it?" said Bully. The bee had an idea. Then with Bully gone, the lilies started to come back. Bully moved on to another pond, only this one was mostly just mud. "Huh," Bully croaked, "all mine." All right. So, boys and girls, thank you for sharing with me this week's edition of Tuesday Tale. As we were able to see in our book this week, the importance of being kind, the importance of sharing, and the importance of not picking on people. And so we not only want these things to show forth at school, we also want those things to be in our home environments. We want to share and we want to be kind, okay? So boys and girls, thank you again and have a good evening.